They always say they always say people go to the United States and do dirty works. By dirty works, I mean people go there to clean people's nyash and pack shit. I come back home like, you know, they are doing. That was our thinking back in Nigeria. Like, people go to the United States to clean people's ass and pack their shit and come back home like, it's like how will I even put it? It's like in America you are cleaning people's ass, and when you come to Nigeria you are some big boy or big girl. But man, those cleaning people's ass are actually giving us money, so what? It's those cleaning people's ass money that our Nigerian people are eating. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is me again. Wait a minute. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Cynthia. If you're new here, welcome. Returning subscribers, thank you so much for keeping up. So this is me at past 11 p.m. So I was just getting ready for an event that I have coming up, and I was like, let me just make a video, you know, talking about something while I'm doing my wig. So I'm just trying to get this wig prepared for an event I have coming up. It's a short bob wig. I'm just you know, straightening it and, you know, bringing out the bob. How am I going to explain that? Yeah, I'm just bringing out the bob, nothing serious. So I have an event, a wedding coming up on Saturday, and I might vlog about it. I've never vlogged before. Yeah, I've never vlogged before. Yeah, before I get started, I want to thank the people that reached out to me. You know, my last video I talked about not being able to have a good software to edit my videos from my camera, but some people reached out to me and gave me some suggestions. I'm really grateful, and once I get the chance, I'm going to check up those suggestions and, you know, give a feedback on how they go. But for now, I'm still using my phone. So I was actually preparing this wig. Like you can see, I've already done it almost more than halfway, and I was like, you know, why not shoot a video while, you know, prepping for the wig, or prepping the wig, you know. So while prepping this hair today, I'm going to be talking about my experience as a CNA, a certified nursing assistant in the United States for 2 years that I've been here. At first, I started as a direct care worker. I worked in a group home. A group home is like a home where you live with other people, like 5 to 6 people. I stayed with 5 to 6 people. So it's a home like we stay with 5 to 6 people, and they basically can do stuff for themselves. You just assist them with their daily needs, like cooking, washing clothes, doing their laundries, you know, cleaning the house, giving them their medications daily, you know, just making sure they're all right, writing down their progress notes daily, reporting any issue, any behavioral issue, or, you know, sickness or anything to you know, their primary care provider or something, or your manager. You know, the manager then reports it to the doctor. So yeah, that's basically what I did that for a couple of months. I did that for a couple of months before I decided to upgrade my status and also upgrade my pay. But before I continue, there's one thing I want to say. Back in my country, Nigeria, you know, they always say people go to the United States and do dirty works. By dirty works, I mean people go there to clean people's nyash and pack shit. I come back home like, you know, they are doing. That was our thinking back in Nigeria. Like, people go to the United States to clean people's ass and pack their shit and come back home like, is like how will I even put it? It's like in America you are cleaning people's ass, and when you come to Nigeria you are some big boy or big girl. But man, those cleaning people's ass are actually giving us money, so what? It's those cleaning people's ass money that our Nigerian people are eating. But yeah, that's what being a direct care worker working in a group home. I didn't have to clean anybody or wipe them off or give them a shower, because they could actually do that for themselves. They just needed help with cooking and cleaning and giving them making sure they take their medication and stuff like that. But then when I decided to be a certified nursing assistant, called CNA or called CNA or called what again are we called, nursing aides or called nursing assistants, we have different nicknames. So when I decided to up my grade or up my game and then go to that, of course that pays more. CNA pays more than direct care worker, because as a CNA you have like more jobs to do or more responsibility, I'll put it that way. So as a CNA, I had to take the class, the 2 weeks CNA class, took my exam, the written exam, and then the practical exam. Then I had to take my state board exam before I could get my license to work as a CNA. So in a CNA, I'm working like more of in a nursing home. I'll be explaining these terms for my Nigerian, subscribers, so that they can understand what I'm trying to say. So a nursing home is like a home where they take care of old people, but not all of them are old, but most of them are old. So you take care of old people, you take care of people that got into accidents and can't do stuff for themselves, people that have stroke or paralyzed and stuff like that. So the nursing home is where you take care of those people. So CNAs work like in the hospitals, a nursing home. You can also work as a personal staff, like in someone's house personally, but most CNAs work in a nursing home. But they work in a nursing home as a CNA, so that's where you now see the dirty jobs more. As a CNA, that's where you have to get people up from bed. That's where you have to clean them up, give them showers, brush their teeth for them, feed them, put them back in bed, take vital signs. But as a CNA, you don't give medications, because that's what the nurses have to do. As a CNA, you're just meant to be, that's why you're the nursing assistants, to help out with the nurse. And by mean help out is to actually clean up, wipe their ass. That's what CNAs do. So when I tell someone my actual job, because people think, oh, you're a nurse, they think like, if I say I'm a nurse, actually I don't even tell people I'm a nurse. I say I'm a nursing assistant, but they just take it like you're a nurse. So I'm like, okay, whatever way, however you want to call it. I'm like, whatever way, however way you want to call it. So when people think of me as a nurse, they probably think of me as what normal nurses do in Nigerian setting, like pass medications and dress wounds and stuff like that. But I'm a nursing assistant. I clean people up, I give showers, I dress them up for doctor's appointment, dress them up for a normal regular day. I take their vital signs, like their pulse, their blood pressure, temperature, stuff like that. So now let me talk about my experience as working as a CNA ever since I came to this country. At first, being in the CNA class, in the CNA class, when they were telling us like, this is what you have to do, you have to actually clean people, they depend so much on you. I was scared. Like, I'm like, hey, I've come to America to get in trouble. I was scared that I was going to make a mistake and it's going to cost me something of a lifetime. I was really scared, because it's like placing someone's, let's say, life in your hands. But I'll say that those are just like my first experience. But when I actually really got used to what the job was about, I think I just got used to it. When I first started working as a CNA, when I go into a patient's room, I don't like any other worker being with me in the room, because it would be like they are judging whatever I'm doing, or it might be like I'm not doing it right and they are just judging me and saying, what is she doing? So when I don't like any other worker being in the room, even when like somebody be like, do you need help, I'm always saying, no, I'm good, because yeah, for me that's how I felt. Like I wanted to just go in there and just do what I was taught in class, of course. But somebody being there just made me look, I'm being examined all over again. But yeah, my experience, I learned being a somehow I would tell myself as being an introvert. I can be an extrovert. No, I'm more of an introvert than extrovert. So I'll tell myself as being an introvert. I don't have to really talk outside around people. So I still even have the issue like right now, but of course it's better than it used to be. I still have the issue right now of talking to people. So at work then, I can count the amount of people I talk to. Like, not like I don't want to talk to people, but I don't even know how to talk to people. It's like I don't know how to talk to people back in my country, Nigeria. It was now worse talking to people that are not even from the same country as me. I mean, no hate, no, not saying anything negative, but it was hard. It was hard for me to relate with people. Most of the people I talked to, it was basically just good morning, how are you doing, and that was it. And when I see people talking, and even people that I started working at the nursing home like before them, you see how they'll get along with other people and they are laughing and stuff like that, and I'll be like, man, why can't I even be like, I talk to people, but I don't, like, how will I put it? I talk to people, but I don't make friends, kind of. So it was just basically me. Okay, yes, I had my sister. My sister was working at the same job with me. We both started together. We both went for the CNA class together. So I just had my sister I talked to at work. And sometimes we are not placed on the same units to work on. So it's not every time I see her at work. I see her probably at the end of the shift when we are going home together. So yeah, I didn't have people I was talking to at work. My work was always boring, because I either just be on my phone during my break or just trying to keep myself busy with something, or else I'm just sitting somewhere staring into the air. But mind you, I don't know how to start a conversation, but when someone starts a conversation with me, I know how to pick up from there. So it was at first it was even difficult trying to start a conversation with American people, because it was just different. First of all, the accents, trying to make them understand me trying to understand them. But yeah, I got used to it. I started talking to a few people later. I started talking to older people more than even the younger ones, because I don't know, it's like what the younger people was interested in is not what I was interested in. So it was kind of like an awkward moment. It's like anytime I hang around people, American people, to talk to, most things they talk about is their kids, their husband, their baby father, and stuff like that. And then everybody's talking about their kids, what their kids did the previous day, what their kids said, and stuff like that. And they're looking at me like, do you have a kid? No, I don't have a kid or a child or children. I'm like, oh, how old are you? They look at me like, at my age, I'm my age, what am I waiting for to have a kid? Something like that. So yeah, discussions are not always ending, like they're not always going right, because our discussion are not the same. What they're talking about is not what they're our discussions are not our discussions are not always the same, because what they're talking about, I'm not relating to it, so it does not flow. But one discussion that always go well is me talking, them asking me questions about Nigeria, and them having the cultural shock when I tell them we do this, we do that, and they're like, ooh, stuff like that. But most of the things they say they do is like things, it's like things we Nigerians already know. We already know about. Yeah, it's like things we already heard about, or things we already know about. So some things were like cultural shock to as Nigerians. Some things were cultural shock to me, but some things were like, oh yeah, I expected that. But it's like everything I told them about Nigeria was like a cultural shock to them. Like I had people asking me questions like, do we have cars in Nigeria? Do we wear clothes in Nigeria? Do we have phones in Nigeria? I'm like, man, like don't you see things online? Don't you have your phone? Don't you read about stuff to know what's happening in other countries? So that's like the longest conversation I'll have with an American, just them asking me questions and having cultural shock about my answers. But then when I started school, I met more younger Americans. At work is like just be around more older Americans, or more older people in general, than younger Americans. But when I started school, that's when I started seeing younger people in school. Not like I still talk to them, but I talk to people. But I don't know how to, like, it's just the talk for that time. It's not like talk that we start talking after and exchange numbers. I don't know. Maybe my social life is not just there. My social life is here. So, but I'm keeping up. I'm trying to improve myself on that. Improve myself on how to relate well with other people. So yeah, when I got into school, I started knowing more people, and then I stayed in this one job where I first started as a CNA. I stayed in that one job for like a year, and then after a year, I decided I wanted to move to try other places, try other jobs. Don't want to stay in one place. I'm too young for that. I need to use this opportunity to try out more places and see how other places are, so that I can have a peek of what I really want and not just be in one place. So I tried other places, and up to now I'm still trying other places. And so far my experience has been good. It's so different from the first time. Like right now I'm used to my job. Like I don't spend more time like I would in a patient's room than I do now. Right now it's like I know what I'm doing. Everything is fast. I mean, I've spent 2 years, so even if I tell people I've spent 2 years, they're like, they look at me like, okay, you're still coming up, or you're still new, that kind of thing. But I mean, there's way more difference than when I first started. So yeah, that's me. One thing I even want to address is, in fact, is like I don't even have to explain it to my Nigerian friends I talk to on phone. It's like they make it seem like we are just living the life over here and everything is just so easy and sweet and flowing. So now at least you know what I do as a job. So when I'm telling you I'm tired, your reply should be, like your reply should be rest or something. Your reply shouldn't be come back to Nigeria now and come and see what tired means, or yes, when I say I'm tired, I'm really tired. And because I'm in America doesn't mean I'm just waking up on the beach and I have food right here in my right hand, I have drink in my left hand, that I'm just waking up and eating and sleeping. If you are still thinking like that, that's how America is, better go and do more research, because I'm right here working 16 hours a day, cleaning people's ass. I enjoy my job, don't get me wrong, I enjoy my job, but some people really need to know how will I put it, some people really need to know what other people are passing through, and don't just assume that things are just easy and things are just flowing, and you know, there's just one tree we are plucking the money from. Because man, I mean, it's better than, you know, better than where we came from. That doesn't mean that it's not stressful. It's stressful, but it's better than where we came from. So I'm done straightening out this wig and I'm tired. I want to go and sleep. So I'm done straightening out. This is what it looks like. This is the bob wig that I'm going to wear. I'm not wearing this for the event, Sha, but I'm wearing it to travel to the event. Women have wahala. So this is what it looks like. This is the bob I was trying to bring out, you know, just stretch it out, make it come back to life. So this is what it looks like. I'm done stretching it out, trimming and all that. This is what it looks like. And I bought this from my one and only tried and trusted hair company, which is Love Me Hair. Should I put the link in the description? I don't even know. Maybe not. But this is what it looks like. This is my go-to wig. Like, fast, hurry up. 1, 2, I'm going. Let me see. So, yep. So this is what it looks like, and I'm done. So thanks for watching this video to the end. Thanks for sticking around, even if you didn't watch it to the end. Thanks for clicking on the video. You know, like I said, I might probably vlog on how the wedding went, probably my trip too. I should do that. I should try new things in 2022. I talk myself out of things too much, and that's not good. That's not good. So yeah, I'll probably make a video on my trip, and you know, how everything went, the wedding and stuff like that. Provide content for you guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please drop a like. Please like my videos, drop a comment, and you know, just stick around and show some encouragement to your girl. I'm trying. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.